Have you ever watched a piece of footage so unsettling you felt it in your bones? In the vast digital graveyard of the internet, some recordings stand apart, grainy videos, flickering live streams, forgotten VHS tapes, capturing moments that science can't explain, and logic refuses to touch. Tonight on Mozyro, we'll plunge into 5 of the most disturbing things ever caught on camera, where every frame brings us closer to the unknown. Lights off, headphones on. Number 5. The Silent Passenger, Japan's Vanishing Woman. It was a rainy night in Tokyo when a taxi driver picked up a quiet woman wearing a white dress. CCTV footage shows her getting in, soaking wet. But what follows is chilling. Dashcam shows her giving an address in a whisper, a location later revealed to be a cemetery. But when the driver arrived, she was gone. No door sound, no exit, just vanished. The taxi's seatbelt sensor showed no passenger had ever been buckled in, yet the seat remained wet, with no one there to leave it that way. Locals call it a Eerie fare, a ghost ride. And this wasn't the only one reported that month. Number 4. The Max Headroom Broadcast Intrusion. Chicago, 1987. 2 local TV stations were hijacked by a faceless figure wearing a Max Headroom mask. The footage, chaotic, distorted, filled with bizarre ramblings and disturbing audio glitches, lasted just over a minute. To this day, no one knows who was behind it, or why. The video has been studied by cybersecurity experts, law enforcement, and internet sleuths for decades. Still, it remains one of the most sophisticated unsolved broadcast hacks in history. Even more unnerving, the intruder never struck again. Some believe it was an elaborate prank. Others think it was a ritual, a coded message. And some say it wasn't human at all. Number 3. The Man in the Lift, the Eliza Lam case. The Cecil Hotel, Los Angeles. Elisa Lam's final known footage is as infamous as it is disturbing. Captured in the hotel's elevator, Eliza is seen stepping in, pressing multiple buttons, then hiding, peeking, and gesturing into the hallway at something we can't see. She moves erratically, confused, terrified, as if speaking to an invisible figure. Then she vanishes from the frame. Days later, guests began complaining about water pressure and taste. Her body was found floating in a sealed rooftop water tank. No alarms triggered, no footprints, no explanation. The door to the roof was locked from the inside. Theories range from psychotic breaks to ghost possession, to something far worse hiding in the in-between spaces of forgotten places like the Cecil. Number 2. The Grinning Man of Yellowstone. In 2015, a family vacationing in Yellowstone National Park captured what they thought was a simple trail hike on a GoPro. But when they reviewed the footage weeks later, something else was in the background. Standing perfectly still, deep in the woods, was a tall, pale man in an old-fashioned black suit, grinning. He didn't move, he didn't blink. And when the camera panned back moments later, he was gone. Online forums dubbed him the Grinning Man of Yellowstone, linking him to other appearances across the U.S. National Park system. Eerie figures, always watching, never approaching. Rangers deny any such incidents, but multiple hikers have since reported dreams of the same face, wide eyes, frozen smile, and a promise whispered in the wind. You saw me. Now I see you. Number 1. The Dyatlov Pass Final Frame. In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers set out into the Ural Mountains of the Soviet Union. None would return alive. Weeks later, their frozen bodies were found under bizarre conditions, ripped tents from the inside, some with crushed skulls, others with strange burns. But most chilling of all was a camera recovered from one of the hikers. The film roll contained ordinary shots, snow, campfires, smiling faces. But the very last frame? A blurry, overexposed image showing what appears to be a tall, humanoid silhouette against the night sky, partially illuminated by their flash. Experts still can't agree. Was it another hiker? A trick of light? Or something stalking them in the snow? Whatever it was the last thing they ever saw. These aren't just glitches, coincidences, or viral hoaxes. They are cracks in the fabric, fleeting windows into something ancient, intelligent, and watching. So the next time you stumble upon a strange video online, ask yourself, are you just watching it? Or is it watching you? If this left a chill in your spine, subscribe to Mozyro for more tales from the threshold of reality. Comment below, which clip do you think is real? And have you ever caught something on camera that shouldn't be there? Until next time, don't blink, don't rewind, and don't look too long.